It's Naeem, it's day 34. Let's get into it. What are your thoughts on extraterrestrial life? Now, I wouldn't have thought that type of question was on it, but hey. Well, on the scale of probability, there has to be life. And life doesn't always have to mean intelligent life. Life can be as simple as bacteria. And bacteria isn't, if you think about it, even that simple. It's quite complex. There's been, pictures from rovers and satellites on Mars to suggest that there used to be water on it. There used to be lakes on the planet. So it's possible that life actually was outside of Earth. And now they perished. But the problem is, it's like, we think we're so special. We're the only ones. And interestingly, if you're a believer in God, in the traditional monotheistic understanding of God, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, do you think it's beyond the realm of theological possibility that God would allow other intelligent life forms to exist on other planets? Because apparently there's Goldilocks planets, or planets that are Earth-like within our galaxies. But the only thing is, where I'm speculating, and there's no reason to think that if there is life, those species would ever give a crap about us. Extraterrestrial life, and if there is, I think in a weird way it would unite the planet, because a lot of the reasons why we unite and have empathy for one another, and this is a controversial take, but I think empathy happens not on a universal scale. So for example, I might feel empathy for my friend, but that comes at a cost to a stranger, because that empathy only works if I'm sort of distant from the other. So for example, an ethnic group, I might feel empathy if, for example, a person of my ethnic background was being persecuted for something. I might feel more inclined to feel empathy. But if someone was not in my ethnic group, for example, I may not feel the same level of empathy. And I think there's a sort of, I wouldn't say evolutionary reason, but there is some sort of mental reason as to why we do that. So I think we can unite for the human race if we had an other. But then the problem is, why are we seeing an extraterrestrial life as another? Why can't we befriend them? Why can't we accept them? Well, that's if they want to accept us. And also, I have a feeling that we're going to colonize their place as well. That's what we've been doing. We've been colonizing lands, and I don't just mean lands from people, although that is brutal and disgusting, but just land. We use land to farm, to take up space, to build cities, to build factories, and all sorts of things. And slowly but surely we are sort of destroying our own planet. And I think, of course, companies take a huge responsibility on that. Like, they do so much more than an individual possibly can do, but at the same time, it's been shown that if we reduce our meat consumption, if we reduce our plastic, if we, on an individual but then, universally applied, if we reduce just wasting water, if we reduce electricity and all sorts of stuff, we can see drastic changes. In fact, during lockdown, in the first year of lockdown, it was again shown to have huge positive effects for how, the forests, the lakes, the oceans, the sea levels, and the CO2 levels in the air, and animals have moving around to different habitats now, because it's so quiet. It's so quiet this time of year, and slightly less methane gas, greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and stuff like that. Just lockdown on a global scale. I think that shows you the potential we can have. I'm not going off on a tangent. My thoughts on extraterrestrial life, though, it's possible. It's possible. But the thing is, I think as the universe is expanding, it's possible that we will never be able to meet, see, or know. It's all in the realm of possibility. But never say never, because year on year, decade on decade, generation after generation, we do make advancements. We do make progress and inquiries and revelations that we thought were godlike. But anyhow, I still don't feel great, but better. Peace, love, much love, take care.